Well, my bike comes with the Shimano Dior XT, and it's a 34 in the front and a 1051 on the back. It's very different than what I'm used to, that's for sure. So I got a lockout here. That's my lockout for the front fork. And then that's for my dropper post. This is right there is the mode button to switch between manual and auto, or if you want to micro adjust your gearing. And then these are your shifters here. Now I flipped the shifters over. This was to go to the easiest gear or the lowest gear. And this one in here was to go to your hardest or highest gear. And I flipped them over on the app because when I'm on a trail, I want my thumb right there to shift to the easiest gear when it gets pitchy. What I'm learning is that on single tracks, you go around a corner and that's where that steep little pitchy hill is going to be, and man, you've got to be so fast on those gears. I'm not even sure how anybody pulls it off on mechanical gearing. On the app, I've set the speed of the cassette change was too slow for me. It was like standard. I've gone to fast. I don't mind if I miss on a gear coming down, but if you're in too hard of a gear going up a hill, you're done. And I think that's the other thing I'm not used to is on a road bike, a gravel bike. You're never really going from the hardest gear to the easiest gear. It's more progressive when you see a hill, But on single track, like you'll be flying on your highest gear, and you're just like going, and you go around that corner, slam on the brakes, and you can't see the next little hill, and you're like, oh my god, and you gotta push that button in and get that chain going up the cassette. That I'm not used to. The need for instantaneous power, which I do well at, but it still shocks me at how you're just coasting along, or I think coasting along, still going fast, but you gotta have that extra effort there all the time, because when you least expect it, it's boom, the next one. And I don't know the trails. I don't know any of these trails. So when I'm riding along, I'm shocked. Like, it's mind-blowing to me. Everything on a trail happens versus, riding along like this. Like, this I can do progressive, I can shift it, a little bit easier. Where on a trail is like, oh my God, like you've got to push that in and have that chain go right up the cassette. Push that gear and have it go right down to the bottom. is it challenging? Oh my God, yeah. Do I love it? Oh yeah. I like the aspect of where your mind is just locked in. Like when I'm out riding here, ride for 2 or 3 hours, you start looking at trees and clouds and birds, and there's lots of time to think. There's no time to think on a single track. There's no thinking. Like I'm just locked into the line I need, what I want to place that front wheel. I try to scan up just a little bit farther to see if the trail goes right, goes left, if there's something up there that's going up, going down. It's just a completely different mind game, and I just got lost in it. It's wonderful. I really wish I had found this years ago.